Hey folks, and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm making a video that is very difficult to make because for over 2 years now we have been featuring the warning on a daily basis. In fact, for the last year or so, it's often been 2 warning videos a day if you count Modern Rock Talk. So Modern Rock Talk I'm not really seeing an issue with. However, over here on the Glenn and Adrian channel, I think we have pretty much run out of everything that was pro shot or that is really highly presentable. There are occasional gigs that we might feature here and there from the past, but for the most part, we're finding that the warning army is not really interested in archival stuff, and we've exhausted what's out there for the performing warning throughout their entire 13-year history. You know, there may still be some things buried here and there, but they're getting very, very difficult to find. And then when I find them, I have found over time, maybe by now, I don't know if it's because we've always done it, but the audience just isn't following us anymore. Our warning videos are starting to be among the lowest rated videos on our channel. Now, as you know, we are big warning fans. What I'm suggesting now is that we start covering things as they come out, because they're still putting out things on a pretty regular basis. So we should still have some warning content on a very regular basis on this channel. But in terms of it being every single day, I think that's going to come to a close. Now, we're still putting up stuff on Patreon as well, things that we could never feature on YouTube that are pro shot. For example, we just started the Poland Rock Festival. Now that is a heck of a gig. And we're enjoying it so far. We're going to do the whole thing, probably about 3 songs at a time over on our Patreon. So go check that out. The description has the link to our Patreon, the description to this video, and also, I think, for the channel itself. You can join for free. There may come a day that we ask that people put in at least $1 a month to take a look at this content. But for now, and for pretty much the whole history of the Patreon page, it's free content. And that's to help build a community over there. So I don't know that YouTube proper is the place anymore to be featuring warning stuff that we haven't already covered. I just don't think the audience is there anymore. And it makes me sad to say that. But as mentioned, I mean, we are big warning fans, and I'm going to go through the stuff that I do have. First of all, Adrian and I went to see them at a meet and greet. This is the little lanyard we got for that. I have some CDs. That day, I actually brought along the cover of 21st Century Blood and had them all sign it, which is great. Some of it rubbed off, but that's okay. Still a great day. Also have Queen of the Murder Scene on CD, of course. I don't have Error yet. I have an alley version of Keep Me Fed. And I've got, of course, Live at Auditorio Nacional. And then, of course, I've got vinyl for all the albums we've got here. Hold on. Do it this way. Auditorio Nacional. And yes, I put something else in place where the die cut is. I thought this was more colorful than the original. And then we've got Keep Me Fed, of course. And then we've got Error, the amazing album where we really came in. This was the latest album out at the time. And then we've got Queen of the Murder Scene here, and of course, 21st Century Blood. So nobody can say that we are not fans, but we're just finding that the content is not there for enough of a general audience anymore to feature the warning on a daily basis. Makes me very sad. But I think we are just going to start using the 11 o'clock slot for other bands as well as the warning when we do have content. Now, if they put out a new video, of course we're going to look at it. If they put out new songs, new anything really, if there's a really great live clip that comes out, we'll take a look at that. Something that is happening now, like say from the U.S. tour that's coming up with Youngblood, etc., moving forward. Anything that they're doing currently. We'll be more than happy to keep featuring that because we are still huge fans of the band. But in terms of every day, I think that's going to come to a close finally. It has been a great run. We have found a lot of joy in all of those performances And in the other things that have happened, of course, after movies, things like that, we will always cover those too. Modern Rock Talk is still going to be featuring the warning pretty regularly because I think there's still quite a bit of interview material and other types of promotional that is out there that I can cover over there. So there will still be a strong warning connection between these two channels. Okay, so don't be surprised, and also don't think that it's any kind of a statement on the band. We love the band. We think what they're doing is amazing. It's actually the most exciting band that we've come across for the entire millennium so far. honestly, you know. There are other great bands out there, though, and we want to cover them too. So we're going to do more of that. All right? So if you have any particular thoughts to leave below, by all means do so. I'd love to hear your thoughts, as a matter of fact, especially anything that you might suggest in place of the warning from time to time. As you know, we have always featured other bands as well as the warning, so we've already got a pretty good stable of bands that we know people like, but we're always open to new bands anyway. And that's really how we found the warning in the first place. We were open to checking out a band that we knew nothing about. So it can always happen again. All right, so leave your thoughts, and if you've been here as a warning fan this whole time, thank you so much. I hope you stick around because we are still going to be covering anything new that comes out by the warning. So with that, I hope you all have a great day. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you enjoyed the presentation, please subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one, all right? Take care, folks.